We've been
Oh,
streaming?
Yeah. Everything we
uh,
just said has been online. It's live. It's
okay.
live. We'll do it live.
I am the knight, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly. So an Esmer has +2 charisma, +1 wisdom. It's an age of roughly human. You
Mm-hmm.
become, mature around 20. It's a little late, actually. Most humans are, mature around age of 17 or 18. Size can be medium. Movement speed is 30. You don't have a fly speed just yet. You have dark vision because you're a celestial being. You see things in black and white unless, there's a little bit of light somewhere. Celestial resistance, meaning you have resistance to necrotic and radiant damage because you're part angel. I think it's a little odd that you have resistance to both. So I'm probably just going to restrict it to just radiant damage because you are,
Holy.
radiant, so you'd be resistant to it. But then the idea of you being resistant to necrotic, which technically it almost seems like you should be weak against necrotic damage,
But you
Yeah.
would think so, wouldn't you? Well, necrotic damage is also the type that they use for the cure wound spell.
Mm.
That's a necrotic spell.
Yeah. So it's a little odd, and we're just gonna make it so you're only resistant to radiant instead of radiant and necrotic. You have a few cantrips, and through various levels, you'll gain a few different spells. That's fine. You know common and celestial right off the bat. And there are apparently 3 sub-races of Esamir. The Holy Esamir, the Spiritual Esamir, and the Winged Esamir. The Holy Esamir has increased strength and dexterity by 1 each. Once you reach level 3, you gain +2 to all attack rolls and melee range attack against creatures with an evil alignment. You can also cast Wrathful Smite a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus after a long rest. It's a concept of uses. It has a few charges, and once you use up the charges, you have to take a rest and get back a D4 of them. That's actually relatively balanced. Some of these can go a little crazy sometimes. That is the Holy Esamir. The Spiritual Esamir, you can gain increased Wisdom or Constitution by 1. Once you reach level 3, you have all healing spells restore an additional die of health, atop which the spell would normally do whenever you're casting a healing spell. You can also cast Healing Word a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. Same idea as last time with charges, and they come back with a long rest at 1 D4 charges. And a Winged Esamir. Apparently you can't. Apparently this one gives you flight. You get increased charisma or you gain increased either wisdom or dexterity by 1 point, and you have feathered wings spouting out from your shoulder blades. You have wing movements, flying movement speed of 30 feet. There you go. That one's kind of like that's silly, but you can totally have wings if you want.
Part of me wants to have a winged Asmere.
All I'm gonna say is you're up in the sky, and pretty much what we go with is if you fall off the edge of the island, you die. If no one can grab you or you can fly, you die because you can't see the ground from where you're standing off on the edge of the island there.
Okay, instead of flying, could it possibly be just treated like as a mild levitation type of thing? So it's like I don't really have to walk, but I can levitate around type of thing, like the wings like that. So it's not exactly flying, so it doesn't have that falling like a normal human being. If I go off the edge, I'm going to fall to my death.
Well, if you want to do that, we will have to go into the concept of concentration, meaning that if you get hit, you always have the chance of falling out of the air.
Oh, so if I have the wings normally, I don't have to worry about concentration.
Yeah, because if you have wings normally, you're like applying the effort, and when you get hit, you won't have to roll your Constitution saving throw. But if if you come crashing down because something's purposely smacked you out of the air, you will also have reduced damage for hitting the ground, which is
because I have wings.
thing.
So, okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll just take it. I'll have wings and I can fly, but I pretty much stay the fuck away from the edges.
That's a very recommended thing because if you're out there and someone manages to crit you and knock you out, you just die instantly.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure someone enjoyed that conversation a lot. Okay, I still don't see you in Roll20.
I'm in Roll20, but do you have the name of the game so maybe that I can Just
Well, I sent a link. It's in the chat. It should take you directly to it.
no, I'm not being taken directly to it. I'm
Really?
every single time I click into it, I'm doing it again. I'm given to a now it does it Expedition Corps. Okay, 'cause here's the thing. I kept on saying sign in. I signed in, not sending me there. Sign in, not sending me in there. Sign in, not sending me in there.
Well, apparently you have to sign in first.
I did it like 3 times, so I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Okay. You're here. I'm adding you under guest characters, and I'll give you access in a moment. So, guys, I'm still trying to figure out how to copy a character sheet. That doesn't seem to work for me for some reason. Because it used to be an option, and I know it used to be an option because I did it multiple times. It's just not there for some reason.
Unknown.
I have no idea.
I guess they might have changed it. Okay, these are the same character sheets you used in the other game, so I think you're roughly familiar with them, right?
With what?
Character sheets that are currently in the game.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I'm not super familiar, but I know enough about the basics.
All right. So, was there something important you wanted to talk to me about in the other game that you can go ahead and ask me now?
Yeah, that one I'm playing as a stealth-based character, and I'm just wondering how to work being sneaky and getting those criticals or sneak attack additions.
Okay. I believe you took Skulker, right?
Yes.
All right. So pretty much, as long as there's something you can hide behind, whether there's another person, or if you buy some smoke bombs, or if it's rather windy and there's leaves about, as long as there's something that you can even feasibly hide behind, you can roll stealth and get into cover. Now, that typically relies that the person who you're attacking fails his perception check. Typically, I'll just use their passive perception, unless it's a more notable enemy, a boss or something.
Apologies.
No problem. And then as long as you have your advantage, which is the idea that you're in stealth, you will land your sneak attack. Additionally, I think you are an assassin.
Yes.
So not only do you get your sneak attack, I believe there's some extra damage from that top of that.
So it pretty much that turn, roll for stealth, they fail the perception, then I can move in and attack type of thing?
While in stealth, your movement speed is reduced by half, and that's the idea of you maintaining the roll you made.
Okay, so it's so I can do a movement and attack in the same round, but it's just okay. That was the only question mark.
I haven't been invited to the game yet.
The link is in the chat.
Oh.
You totally have to log in too.
Shut up.
There we go. Join game.
Here's what we're gonna do first, Schultz. You can either roll for stats like you did last time, do point buy, or do the basic roll of the 4d6 d1. It's up to you.
/ roll.
You want to do the 4s, or you want to do the 24?
No, 4d6.
Someone else did.
What was it?
I can't.
Yeah, 46 d1, and that's the normal stuff. But we could do the 24 die like we did last time.
No, I'm just gonna do 4d6 d1.
All right, go for it.
13. Oh, it's
what does it do for you when you click the link?
7.
Oh.
16. 7. 14.
7? 7?
Yeah, it got me a 7.
7?
No,
Oh, no,
13.
7. Okay. I thought you were going to go 777, man.
Oh, and a 13. Okay, yeah, I was waiting for that 7 to come up again myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes? Bad stats. Bad stats.
Well, he has an option to roll again, but he must accept the new rolls. It could be worse, man. They actually could be worse.
Actually,
You're technically around you're kind of in the average, just slightly above right now. So if you roll again, you might just get average, and that'd be worse for you.
That's a gamble you got to take. Well, I'm not saying that you got to take it, but that's a decision you got to make. So,
let's be honest. Currently, 2 of your stats are -2, and your highest is only a +3.
I'll be ballsy.
Go for it.
So 6 times, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Rich? Barely.
What?
Okay, you see how my rolls are, don't you?
At least you're not negative.
So you
Yeah, that's my OCD. I can't. I'll take a couple down points. I can't take negatives. I literally will fucking flip my shit.
okay? So here's the thing: you literally did roll average here.
Okay.
That's pretty much what you got. So you're good. Your average. You didn't roll less, but you didn't roll better. So you're still okay. Just no negatives, which is actually pretty nice considering sometimes people fuck up. But
And
you're
literally
okay.
beat any class.
Yeah. Like you can actually multi-class right now because you have 13s in most of your sets.
You broke up. What'd you say?
You get multi-class as well because you're a 13 in every stat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So you're okay. It's fine.
I'm just laughing. It's like, what the fuck?
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
wait, I'm happy now.
Pop
It's like-
in there.
We're only missing one more 13. That's all we're missing.
I'm gonna be a smartass. I just have to see. 10. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I feel better.
Okay, Panina, go ahead and roll your stats.
I'm gonna do the 24.
Go for it.
It's roll dash space 24.
D6
Oh, sorry.
SK18.
Keep 18.
6 SK18. Right?
Yes.
Oh God, I'm crossing my fingers.
Bam.
Crossing my fingers. Crossing my fingers.
You'll be fine.
Okay, that's not too bad.
It's okay.
I think that was
It
better
works.
than mine, actually.
No. You don't understand. You don't understand. The last game that I did this, I rolled an 85. I maxed out charisma and I had like at least 2 or 3 mods in everything else but strength.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
So
Panina,
75 is not bad.
in order for me to be a little more clear, you're literally deco with different base stats.
Yes.
So
I-
that the extra +2 and the -2 are still being carried over. You can even decide where they go as well.
Wait a minute. You're saying
The book is with you.
The book is with me. The book is with me.
That means nothing to the other two, but you feel free to explain
Oh,
to
you
them.
bastard.
Oh God.
You're a good thing. It doesn't sound good.
Okay, you remember how I said that just now that I had rolled like an 85 and I basically maxed out my charisma at a
Yeah.
5 mod? We found a book in the game that we played yesterday that basically allowed me to increase my base stat by 2 as long as I took 2 away from a different stat.
Ooh.
So I took away some points from another stat that I already had a +2 mod in, and I put it into charisma because then that also increased my charisma maximum to 24 instead of 20. So now I'm running with a +6 mod in charisma as a sorcerer.
Yeah, and let's be honest. Since you are level 8, and there's been 2 ability modifiers that have passed, you could bump that up to 24 right now.
Bum.
You have your glass cannon right here, guys.
Furious.
Oh.
Is your car behind mine?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to probably the 7-Eleven or something.
Got- Wait, 5 minutes. So, is that okay?
You have to do something for 5 minutes? Go ahead.
Okay.
We'll probably still be making characters.
Sorry. No, but wait a minute. Wait. That carries over, and I still have a maximum of 24 charisma.
Yes, with the book in hand, you have a maximum of 24 charisma.
Okay. I can't edit my character sheet.
Well, you actually should be able to. Everyone should be able to edit your character sheet currently.
Let me try to refresh.
I'm double checking now.
I'm
Okay.
still taking the actor feat, so I'm still going to get a +1 in charisma anyways. But now I just need to figure out how I dish out that 77 points.
Okay. Yeah, 77 points to divide. You clearly going to put 18 into charisma. And then you have +2 from being a tiefling, which gets you to 20. Then you have
Plus
the book, which
2
gets you to
from the
22. And then you have 2 feats, which you can be actor, and something else, which could take it up to 24. What is your other feat that gives you more charisma?
Well, I don't have to take... I'm still deciding if I want to take the second feat, or if I just want to get the ability scores.
That sounds feasible.
But let me figure out how I want to divvy up my points first, and then I'll be able to determine what I want to do.
Am I the test player sheet?
No, you're not. There's one somewhere.
Okay, so I have
I'll change his name to something you can recognize.
2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
That's a lot of fours.
Yeah. 5, 5, 5, and that's a lot of sixes too. 6, 6, 6. That's 6. That's 5 sixes. So 5, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18.
There. I think you're able to see
The
the
new
character
guy.
now.
The new guy.
Strength, Dex, Con, Int, Wiz, Char.
Come.
I misclicked. Shut up.
Hey!
Listen.
Yes, that hey.
Yep.
So,
Can I edit the sheet? It's not, I don't think it's letting. Oh,
You should be able to. I'll be right back.
okay, come on. Don't stutter on me, computer.
alright. I'm going to take away 3 sixes. Go fish. Gives me 18. Choo choo. Plus 2 is... Story. And I think I get the plus 1 to int
Okay,
as well.
come on, let me change my fucking stats. No, it's not letting me. What the hell?
Oh, did you click the little pencil?
The edit button. It's at
Okay,
the top.
I did not know that was I was now I can do it. Okay.
Okay. Gonna take a 2, 4, and 4 and put that into strength. 10. Constitution needs to be my next one.
Charisma plus 2.
Always have high constitution.
Yeah.
You know, I always try and give myself a decent constitution, but I live for wisdom. Got to have that perception roll.
Yeah, the passive perception is nice.
Wisdom plus 1.
What do I... Wait a minute, maybe that wasn't the smartest idea. Because I want to get rid of those 2s. So 2, 2... Wait, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up.
Back it up, back it up.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, okay. I want to get rid of my 2s, but I don't want to be negative, so... Put 2 2s here. And then, unfortunately, I need to put a 6 here to make it 10. Damn it.
Oh, building a character.
He's darn, he's like Frankenstein.
Woo-hoo.
Okay.
Decisions.
Yeah, I gotta look
This is
at
a
the backgrounds.
character you had before. What's there to decide?
Other than just trying to figure out where to put how to put the points.
Oh, what's your dump stats?
Need charisma for spellcasting. Constitution is my saving throw. Dexterity helps with armor class. And then
So you can tell
wisdom.
strength dump stats.
Well, I don't care about strength. Strength, I just don't need it. I don't want in the negatives. So
So if you carry something.
The only time you ever check strength is for athletics, which usually you can use acrobatics versus athletics. So that's really not an issue. The only other thing you got is the ability check or a saving throw. I will usually go in the negatives, not more than one, but into the negatives on strength because it touches so very few things.
It's primarily only going to be athletics. Mind you,
And your carrying
strength saving throw
capacity.
will come into play for up as well.
Yeah, encumbrance is a big deal, but we do have the Card of Wonder.
Which is a very handy thing to have.
We have the Card of Wonder.
And a giant grasshopper to pull it.
Who is rolling 1 on the charisma checks?
I was clicking the wrong button.
Damn, the game is straight up telling you don't be charismatic. It's almost like we should take that as your roll hotness.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, we don't roll rolls of hotness.
Yeah.
So basically, what you're saying is like an 8 and a 9 equals a negative 1.
Yes.
Just like it works in 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. That just means Deco won't be able to hit for shit in melee combat. But that shouldn't matter now, should it?
Good have high dex.
That's why you have a cantrip, an attack cantrip too.
Yep.
If you worry about melee, you can always go for tracking grass.
Yeah, you can go dex for melee. Rapier, baby.
Yeah. Bows, slings.
Okay. Schultz, you can control your character, right?
Yeah.
Alright, just want to confirm. Also, if you guys hear noises, I'm currently eating a steak.
You better
Yeah.
damn share it.
Yeah, mail it.
So that gives me negative 1 in strength. Why did I write 2? Stop it. Ooh.
Sorry, you can hear the bird.
Oh. My fault. Damn bird will never shut up. um,
Shit.
I'm so glad my dog is old enough to not give a shit anymore.
What it really is when he gets around that age, it means there's everything you can do with him. You know, take him out into
Sleep.
public more often. You can take him to the park and you don't have to run around. You just sit there in the sun for a little bit.
Yeah.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 5, 10. I counted wrong. God damn it. I had this problem last time. You mother
Many
hug.
points in?
Huh?
You put so many points in?
Yeah. I will figure it out. I will get there eventually.
Okay.
Eventually.
So, assuming that they understand enough about the character to finish making it. Actually, I need help Schultz with his
Yeah.
thing right now. One sec. Okay, Schultz, I'm opening your character sheets,
Okay.
which you probably should give a name, but we can worry about that later.
Yeah, I haven't thought of one yet, and that's...
Okay. So, let's start with the basic. Where do you want your 11?
For my 11, I was thinking putting it in dexterity because I'm going to be a cleric, and because I don't think it really is unless you can think of a better place for it though.
Are you wearing heavy armor?
I was thinking of wearing heavy armor, yes.
Then yeah, then
It won't matter as much, but I guess dexterity would be the way to go. What I might suggest is, unless you have a personal issue with it, you could reduce your intelligence to an 11.
Oh, I have no problem.
Then there you go. Because your
Okay.
dex, your +1 dex would add to your AC if you were to wear medium armor.
Yeah, because I'm going heavy, so I'm going for take it and deliver it as much as I can.
Yeah, the dex is not necessary, but it's helpful.
Mm-hmm.
And intelligence, unless you're going to be,
Casting spells. No, I'm using wisdom for the magic, so.
yeah. So that is set. Now let's do your racial stats. You have, so as you can see, there's 2 little slots in the circle.
Mhm.
The one on the left, which is your base stat, and the one to your right, which we're going to put your racial stats.
Mhm.
So you have +2 charisma and +1 wisdom. Okay, current speed is
Apparently-
30. You can see speed to the right of initiative.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to include this real quick, which is damage resistance radiant. Can worry about spells in a moment.
Okay.
To the bottom left, you'll see languages. You currently know Common and Celestial. And you want to be obeying Esmir, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you have a choice of Wisdom or Dex, which you can bump up by 1.
I will do wisdom.
Alright. Now, your movement speed also includes a fly speed. So you have a 30 movement, that's land, and a 30 fly, which is in pretty much any direction you can think of, as long as there's nothing pushing against you.
Mhm.
So, you can have a minimum of 5 foot tall to whatever you want in height.
Mhm.
So let's hop over to character. Once you're done what you're currently doing.
Okay. Okay. Okay, size. Is that a roll one then?
You can choose yourself.
Oh, okay.
Like typically for the actual size, where it says a third, you're medium.
Mm-hmm.
And then your age can be, well, for you, Asmir, you seem to be of human age. So you can be anywhere above 20. It could be 90 if you want.
18,000.
Gives me 18. And that gives me 11.
Someone's really doing some math.
Yeah.
So what the book suggests is you start at 5 foot tall and you roll a d8 for more inches.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that, or you can just decide.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
It's not like we totally did that yesterday.
Oh God! Shut.
Actually, one of my games that I was DMing, like, the first session that these three guys had, like, turned into a measuring contest. So I told them to roll a d10 and 5 is average. There was a 6, a 2, and a 3. It was funny.
So sticking with the main campaign was actually about was finding a Viagra pill to bump it up with their few, right?
Just make a magic item that will make their 3 6.
Damn it. Okay. -2. Book.
Okay, for your height, skin, and hair, that's really your choice.
Yeah,
You have
cosmic.
dark vision of 60 feet, which you can see there as well.
Okay. Fly. Yes. Swim. Don't think I want to get my feathers wet.
Well, if you have feathers, wouldn't the water just bead right off you?
Depends on what kind of
Yeah.
bird.
Yeah, some species that if they get them wet, they can't fly.
Yeah, they just fall out of the sky. For this part, I'm pretty sure this is if you get them wet, you can't fly kind of thing. You would have to
I
take
treat it.
special
I
care.
treat it as that. I treat it as that, like kind of like a detriment. So it's like I got something that gives me an advantage. Let me get kicked in the balls so I don't go crazy.
Pretty much you really can't fly in the rain. If someone hits you with a water attack, it's not too much of an issue, but extended amounts of time in water or environments with lots of water would be an issue.
But we're in the sky, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's not like there's clouds and fog everywhere.
Con is still not too bad.
Dark
As long as you got a
60 feet.
+1 or +2 to con, I think it's okay.
Okay, you already did it at the same time I did it. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna hop over to spells for your character.
Okie dokie.
So, what you have, just by being born, apparently, is the light cantrip, which, do you know how to include spells?
No, that's the area where I.
Okay, so you see just below the word filter is the add button. Hit that button.
Okay, I did, but nothing's popping up.
Try it now.
Nope.
Does it have to be an edit?
Yeah.
Try it now.
Refresh your
Browser.
window. Yeah.
What in the
I'm
world?
gonna try that. Yeah, I just did it a few times.
There you
Try
go.
it again.
Now it's there.
Okay, I'm reloading right as you said. Now it's there.
Come on.
Oh, this
Yeah.
game.
No, like for some reason when he was making his character, his filters were clicked on already,
Oh.
which meant that when he hits add, it didn't show up properly.
Okay.
So,
Character.
while these guys are making the characters, I want you guys to roll me a D1000 each, and we'll leave that for your long watch.
Sorry
Oh.
for holding you guys up.
We're
Making characters is fun.
It is.
I know I've also been playing Robot Rainbow Unicorn Attack.
Like the entire time. He's addicted.
The past few minutes. Yeah. I got 495.
Okay. So we'll start with the highest. Oh, Schultz, since your character's new and it's not Deco who's being brought over a different one, Deco has already technically rolled a Z1000 for the magic item, but your new character has not.
Okay, I will hop in really quickly.
I did what now? What?
You're
Deco has
getting-
already rolled Z1000 for a magic item, but Schultz's new character has not.
Oh,
Seven,
so
seven,
I'm just
eight.
basically. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm keeping the same item
You're
from the other
keeping the
one.
book
Yes.
or whatever it was.
Actually, it's a different item. The book itself is something else. I mean, unless it's still the book, whatever you want, DM. I'll
Don't
forfeit
worry
the
about
other
it.
thing. Okay,
Just stick
shutting
with
up.
what I said earlier.
Shutting up.
Things we're not supposed to know. Oh my god.
You're not supposed to know. That's actually the point.
Well, that's why I said it.
Okay.
Well, that's also why I was being a little ambiguous there.
So, Dink, I would like you to roll me a history or nature or history, nature. Basically, you hear a roar in the distance, and you can choose what stat you want to roll. But I would suggest nature or history, but it's up to you.
It's a vampire.
Nature is better, so we'll go that route.
Damn it. I died.
Okay. Dink, you hear a roar. Now, this roar is something unique. You haven't for sure heard it before, but due to the feeling that you get from hearing this roar, you ponder your mind, and you think it's some sort of horrible monster, something that you once heard of in myth and legend.
Hold on 1 second.
Yes.
No, keep going. I'm muting myself. Hold on.
And
Let's see.
am I? Do I have fear in my heart?
That is really up to you. You know that this thing is typically peaceful, but if you are, in its eyes, considered evil, it will seek you out and kill you.
I'm not evil. I have no fear in my heart. Then.
Alright. Which probably means it's attacking the vampire, but it's around, and it's... How to best explain it? Imagine a Leviathan, but it flies through the air.
Gotcha.
So, you hear this thing. Like, it's... Okay, if it was on this island, you would see it. A Leviathan is huge. You know? It's a creature that can span the oceans all at once. So if it was up here already, you would have seen it somewhere. Which means it came here. But it's around.
I will go outside to see if I can spot it.
Roll me... Well, actually, okay. So we discussed this before. Basically, your character doesn't have to roll because your passive's so high. Basically, it's just whenever you say you want to make a check, it's rolling that number because that's essentially the minimum for you. So what is your number in perception then? Unless you change your feat to something else.
I did not.
Okay. So on a 22, you take a very good look around, and eventually you catch sight of this thing. It's not the head, it seems to be the tail end of it, and it's just curling around in the air. But from the distance you're seeing and the fact that there's so many clouds between it, it's easily about, what, 300 feet up in the air, but it's still visible, even in the night sky.
And I'm guessing it's big.
It's big. Like, that's just the tail. You think it'd be easily... Like, just the tail, which would be clearly smaller than the rest of the body, would probably be twice the size of this tower you're currently staying in.
Okay.
Yeah, when we talk about, like, planetary beings, we're talking Leviathans and other crazy, star giants, essentially. This thing... Yeah. The idea is that if this thing decided to leave the oceans, there wouldn't be enough water left for you guys to live off of. The idea is the oceans recede when this creature leaves the ocean.
Keep it down out there.
I was going to cast friends on it and bend it to my will.
It's almost considered a god. It would just not work.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's great.
Like, if it gets upset with you because you just... It's like, whether or not it might
The whole
be
island is
considered an
coming out of the
evil.
sky. Jesus.
Okay. But, yeah, that's what you see. Right now, the night is very silent. Anything and everything that can hear this cry the creature's making has pretty much stopped moving. So it's actually safest to move now, assuming that you believe that you are not evil.
Actually, well, Thok needs to, unless we just forget about him, this thing, Thok seriously needs to heal up, and I have some business for Benny.
Yes. Yeah, we can take care of it now if you want.
Okay. Basically, I'm that. Let's see. The well up here, the concentrated plasma. I am going to cast Identify on it just so I know exactly what it is.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Okay, well, there you go. Identify. Yay. And I'm going to take the extra 10 minutes to do it as a ritual.
Okay. So you spend 10 minutes to do it as a ritual. So, you know a lot about this well. You take a very close look at it. It seems the well is meant to concentrate the plasma that is in the room, which is technically you guys as well. So when you take a closer look at it this time around, the water level has gone up a little bit.
Okay. I am going to ask Benny if there's any way to seal this chamber to where no one else can get in but us.
He says we don't really have the supplies for something like that. And considering you're telling me that vampires were here, it'd be hard-pressed for us to make an airtight chamber with little supplies.
I've returned.
Is there any way to collapse the building on top of it, but to leave this chamber intact?
He says that while pondering and scratching his head, we were pretty close to the desert, right? If we head west of here, we grab enough clay and enough other materials that I could possibly put together some sort of, adobe-like structure. It's pretty airtight, assuming I do it correctly. And it should offer enough protection, and it will require a team of miners to dig it out. Is that what you really want?
The road builders up there are waiting for their relief. Can we have them on their way back seal this place up?
If you think it's so dangerous, we can have them do it now. And
No, I don't think
the relief team come by, finish off the work.
I don't particularly think it's dangerous, but I don't want anyone else in here because I've marked this spot for our Merchants Guild. This is the kind of thing they want. So I want to save this chamber intact if possible, but also make it impossible for anyone else to get in until we're ready to come back and re-excavate it.
Yes, we could probably do that. It will take us it will take us maybe 30 minutes or so, depending on the materials they currently have. If they are out of supplies, of course, we'll be out of luck then.
Okay, yeah, this is a big deal. This is because I've already got a vial of the concentrated plasma that I'm planning on sending back to the Merchants Guild.
All right. So that was your watch, and now we're going to switch over to Ryan and have him take care of his. Ryan, you rolled what again?
495.
Okay. Okay. Dink, roll me a disadvantaged perception check.
Perception check.
Also, before I completely forget, Schultz, you also know Lesser Restoration and Daylight. That's racial, and you have it once per day.
Okay, Lesser Restoration and
Daylight.
Daylight would have been handy yesterday.
Okay. Dink, you remain unconscious. While Ryan, what are you doing during your watch?
I wouldn't be outside, but I would have the view of it from the. It has the upper floor, right? This place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. So I'd be in there with my egg, just sitting there, watching out, listening.
Okay. Ryan. Answer this truthfully. To your character, what is the most important thing that you have on you? And is it your egg? Okay.
Definitely the egg.
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. Ryan, in the middle of the night, a very attractive raven beauty walked into the room. You
Oh,
were
fuck.
not surprised by
charmed
her
again?
presence or anything else, really. And she walks up to you, holds out her hand, and for some reason you just give her your egg. You can roll me another wisdom saving throw, but this is going to be disadvantage.
Roll good, brother. Roll good.
Your 11 will not succeed.
I'm
And-
charmed again?
Yes.
The fuck?
So you don't want to keep her from taking the egg, and you don't want her to keep her from leaving. But what do you do?
So wait, I don't want to keep her from taking it, but I don't want her to leave?
You don't want her to leave, but you're not going to stop her from taking the egg, but you don't want her to leave. More because you're attracted to the person rather than any desire to keep her from leaving. So, good luck with that, Ryan. You have no idea what this is.
Well, is she like human? Or
You can only see her face for some reason.
fuck. I'd probably just try and start conversation just to try and keep her there if I'm just gonna try and frickin' seduce her.
Roll me your... You know what? I guess it'd be persuasion.
Yeah.
Alright, go for it.
It's gonna be suck so much. Oh, 17.
Maybe not at all. So, your words do seem to rouse her interest. What exactly are you trying to accomplish? You want to stick around? Are you trying to get laid?
I'm charmed by her.
Yes, you are.
And so do I see? So I see her as a friend, then, right?
No, you're attracted to this person.
Okay. Yeah, that would be my goal then. To,
Okay.
Oh, Chicka Wow Wow.
yeah.
Yes, pretty
Sorry.
much. So roll me two constitution saving throws. Okay. And better. Okay. So
Well, the second one's a quick success.
That just makes sure you didn't get the clap.
it kind of is.
Oh, I love this guy.
It really is. Unfortunately, I think is correct. One was how well you did, and then the second one is whether or not anything negative happened to you.
Yay!
Was this the second girl who's gonna get pregnant?
We don't know about the first one for sure. Okay, that never happened.
For
Yeah, I know.
I think we literally left town the next day, didn't we?
Yeah, we
Technically,
did.
yes, because with the time travel stuff, you guys immediately left after that. So,
God.
unfortunately, Ryan, you don't keep her interest long enough, and before the sun rises, she has already begun to leave. But as you wake up the next morning, realizing what happened, you do find what seems to be a pile of sand in the room.
Investigate the sand.
You investigate the sand. Go for it.
Fuck.
On a 14, you can definitely tell it's sand. Mind you, it's, I'm just going to give you this one. It's desert sand, and it's not just normal sand that you find all around the world.
I'm gonna pocket some of it.
You pocket the desert sand. Okay.
Yes. I have so many extra, cloth now because I don't have an egg to carry around. Essentially just pouch some of it.
How upset is your character?
Devastated! I'm gonna wake up and be like, fuck! No! The shit did I do? Again.
Benny just turns around slowly, just staring at you as you come downstairs looking like that. Dude, what is it? What's wrong?
Some hoe took my egg.
What? And he's like looking, he's looking up and down, like, And he turns to look at Dink's character. What is he talking
My
about?
egg.
Benny's like taking a few steps back from you, heading towards Dink.
Oh, I'm sure he's walking around with plaster to his chest.
Oh, the egg. Okay. Who took it? What was it? What happened last night?
It was a face. I don't know.
A face.
It was a face. Ah!
A face of what exactly then?
It was a hot lady, but she took my egg.
Why are you giving hot ladies your egg in the middle of the night?
I don't know.
He's like,
What
Benny
was
says,
it
I
with the hot lady?
can't do this. I can't have this conversation with you this early in the morning. And he like starts slowly walking out of the room.
We gotta get my egg. We gotta get my egg.
All right.
Fuck, why she want my egg? My egg.
God damn it.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a short 5-minute break from the stream because it's been an hour already. I'm gonna help the Schultz finish his character. I'm gonna make sure Dink's done with his character, and then we'll likely actually start the game after that. Sound okay, guys?
Mm-hmm.
That is fine.
All right. If anyone's watching, we'll be back in 5 minutes.